Let's go Falcons! Hey yo, batter up, let the bout begin. Solano Falcons, bout to show you how you win. Cause this is our year, man forget the past. We take it over right now with our pitching staff. Yo, it's game time, so let the games begin. So put them on the field and we gain in a win. Hey yo, it's game time, don't you hear the people chant? Cause this is our house, make way for the champ, it's game time.
All right, and we're back early. Got a little trivia for the audience. So last Friday was scheduled to be a broadcast, but we weren't able to make it due to the postponement of the rain. It was the 75th anniversary of Jackie Robinson's Major League debut on April 15th, 1947. Major League Baseball celebrates this day every season with all the players across the league wearing his infamous and retired number 42. So we all know Jackie Robinson was the first player to break the color barrier, allowing future baseball players of color to play Major League Baseball. My question to the audience is, who was the first American League player of color? Again, the first American League player to break the color barrier. The answer will be in the top half of the fifth inning. So we're underway here as it'll bring up number 17, DH Jesus Contreras. Contreras from Richmond, California, went to the ends. A diving play from Vega. Won't be able to get it. Good hustle from Vega. Just out of reach. Vega, diminutive in size, but really has played well defensively this season. Has had to get the keys to playing shortstop for the Falcons due to Castrillo's health, and has been very good defensively for the Falcons. So here's the catcher, number 34, Zeke Bellino, in the 9-hole in this one. That one's low for ball one. Mealy had 21 pitches in his first two innings as the fastball just misses for ball two to Bellino. Bellino, another player from Mission High School in San Francisco. That one popped up. Might be in play for Mendocini. No, it'll be out of play for strike one. Bellino, one of the three rotating catchers for Laney, as he has 15 at-bats in conference play, batting .267. Getting the start in this one. Curveball stays up long enough for ball three. 3-1 to Bellino. Eagles trying to set the table for the top of the order with Tyler Chenard on deck. Fastball on his wrist, able to foul it straight back, so that'll bring the count to full. Full count, fastball, check swing. Probably would have been ball four, but you will live to see another pitch from Mealy, making Mealy work hard in this at-bat. Three-two, slider outside for ball four. Good at-bat from Bellino. First and second with no outs for the leadoff hitter, right fielder number 16, Tyler Chenard. Chenard with 8 RBIs in conference play. His 18 hits. And a good RBI situation right here as he looks at the first pitch high for ball 1. The 1-0 to Chenard. He shows bunt, but fouls it straight back for strike 1. Chenard first on the team with doubles with 4. So he's got some power in the bat as that one's fouled back for strike 2. Down the count 1-2 now. The Eagles not a big power team with only 4 home runs on the season. 1 from Lewis, 1 from McDowell, 1 from Chenard, and 1 from Antonio Munoz, not starting in this one. One of the sophomores for the Eagles. Chenard from San Leandro High. Curveball. This one down the line. It will scoot foul. Break there for Solano. Would have been 1 for sure run, maybe 2, depending on the catcher's wheels running from first base. So 1-2. 2 on, no outs here in the top of the 3rd. Solano still hanging on to an early 2-1 lead here. Fastball way high for ball 2. Really throwing a lot more of those high fastballs in this one, trying to get the Eagles to reach or maybe expand the zone. We'll see if he tries to bury a curveball right here. He does. Right there. Perfect location on the outside corner for strike 3. Chenard goes down looking for the first out. So here's the second baseman, number 2, Kodo Sato. Sato from Japan. Couple of Japanese players for Laney. Curveball right there, front doored him for strike 1. Mealy definitely looking for a ground ball here. Double play opportunity. Forced out at any base but home right now with 1 out. Trying to get himself out of the jam. The 0-1. Another curveball. This one belted down the line. McClenn getting around. He will get it in as it'll be a RBI double for Kodo Sato. Mealy hung the curveball right down the middle, and Sato was all over it. Didn't miss it by any means. Good play for McClenn to get that one in, so held Bellino to 3rd. So we're all tied here, 2 apiece in the top of the 3rd inning. It's like Stover quickly came out to talk to Mealy, maybe making sure he's got to keep that curveball out of the danger zone. Hung that one right down the middle. Sato with his 6th double on the year and his 10th RBI. And 96 at-bats. So here's the 3-hole hitter, number 11, left fielder Azan Lewis. There's the curveball he wants right there for strike one. Mealy ready to go. 0-1, second and third. Outside, ball one. Lewis leads the team in RBIs with 21 on the year. Fastball, that one up the middle, and Bates coming in. He will make the catch. No tag as Bellino thought that one was going to land, so he came off the bag. Might have been able to score if he tagged up. Would have been a close play at home with Bates' arm out there. That ball hung up just long enough. Hard hit by Lewis, but that's baseball. That'll bring up the center fielder, number 20, R.J. McDowell. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position. Mealy trying to get out of the inning with just the damage already dealt. Change up low. Mancini blocks it. McDowell tied for second on the team in RBIs with 15. Him and Lewis back-to-back, similar to Bates and Mancini for the Falcons. Ground ball. Vega coming in. Throw to first in time. Nice play from Vega. Rain to his right. Had to throw across his body for the third out to get the Falcons out of the jam. As we head to the bottom of the third, top of the order coming up. Judkins, Castrillo, and Bates up next.
Cut! I'm Jacob Ebert, and I'm on-set director, main camera operator. Thank you for watching Solano College Sports Network.
Hi everybody, my name is Sincere Rose and I'm your side camera operator, and I just want to thank you for watching Solano College Sports Network.
All right, and we're back after Laney was able to tie it up. We're here in the bottom of the third, tied 2-2. Good game so far as Judkins looks at ball one in the dirt. Judkins struck out swinging in his first at-bat, which led off the ball game. This one, high fly ball, right center field. Right fielder Chenard running, makes a nice running catch in the gap for the first out here in the bottom of the third. That'll bring up the second baseman, number 1, Nico Castrillo. Castrillo had a base hit, came all the way around to score after a couple of wild pitches and a walk. A hit by pitch. That one belted down the line. Bat flip. You can kiss it goodbye. Castrillo with his first jack of the year as he gives Solano a 3-2 lead here in the bottom of the third. He knew it right off the bat. So after a solo shot from Castrillo, that'll bring up the center fielder, number 15, Jackson Bates, the biggest power threat on the team. Change up inside for ball one. Bates looks at ball two as well, so 2-0 to Jackson. Jackson with 5 home runs on the season. Just behind him, the 4-hitter for the Falcons, Austin Menacini, with 4 on the year. That one also inside, so 3-0 to Jackson. Cohen a little rattled after the solo shot from Castrillo. The 3-0 from Cohen. Fastball right down the middle for strike one. The 3-1. Fastball. Jammed him. That one will be fouled back and out of play. Nice catch in the stands from the Falcons side. That'll push the count to full. 3-2. 1 out. Nobody on. The pitch. Fastball. Fouled straight back once again. So that was Cohen's 7th home run given up on the year. Curveball popped up in foul territory. Bellino running over. No, it'll be the first baseman, Arguello, who will make the catch for the second out. So 2 outs and nobody on. It'll bring up the catcher, number 9, Austin Menacini. Menacini was hit by a pitch on the first pitch of his last at-bat back in the first. That one, a great slider, darted right over the middle of the plate for strike one. Second pitch, upstairs for ball one. Menacini batting .337 on the year now. Leads the team with 26 RBIs. As the fastball is spiked for ball two. Cohen having some command issues. We saw it in the first with the hit by pitch and a couple wild pitches, which cost him the first run of the game. Two and one to Menacini. Fastball rolled over and down the line, but foul. The 2-2. Curveball. This one might get down. It will. As he just threw his hands and poked it into center field in front of McDowell out there for a 2-out knock. That's the kind of year Menacini has had. His 32nd hit of the season in just 93 at-bats. One of the big pluses and sparks of the year for Solano for sure. The catcher, Austin Mendicini, putting up a great season. So here's a left-handed bat, number 37, Jason Pridey. So he looks at strike one. Pridey reached second and drove in Mendicini after the E8. McDowell was fighting the sun. Changeup outside for ball one. Ground ball, will get through. Mendicini will hold up at second. Strong throw from Chenard into his cutoff man. So back-to-back hits with 2 outs here brings up Eli de Guzman. Bolino will come out and talk to Cohen. Few hits in this inning. Solano really trying to finish the year strong offensively. In April, batting .249 versus in March they were red hot at the dish, batting .305. Little dip in the average this month. Slider, it's a good one. Gets a swing and a miss from de Guzman. De Guzman popped out to short to end the first inning, back in his first at-bat. In a good spot right here with 2 runners on, 2 outs. Only a 1-run lead for Solano. Fastball fouled off for strike 2. That one high for ball one. One and two to de Guzman. Cohen trying to get out of the jam with just the 1 run. Slider popped him up. Could be trouble. No, it'll be a catch from Sato at second base to get the Eagles out of the jam, but not before Castrillo gets Solano back on top with a solo shot as we head to the top of the 4th. Solano up 3-2.
But Dad, I love him. I'm going to marry him. I don't care what you say.
Cut. Welcome to TV 55. In this hands-on class at Solano Community College, you'll learn all aspects of television production. Work with high-end cameras in the field and in the studio. Professional sound, lighting, and green screen. And let's not forget editing. Enroll today. Get an art school education at a fraction of the cost. Visit us online at solano.edu.
Welcome back to the top of the fourth. Solano with an early lead, 3-2. Thanks to the Nico Castrillo home run back in the bottom of the third. Mealy now with the lead as he gets a swing and a miss to Cesar Arguello. Arguello struck out in his first at-bat. Another good breaker from Mealy as he's quickly ahead, 0-2. The 0-2 for Mealy. Triples up on the curveball, and Cesar able to hit that one right back up the middle, just out of reach of Vega for a leadoff single. With one on, that'll bring out the shortstop, number 3, Marco Ayala. Ayala overall leads the team in at-bats with 116 and has 37 hits. Leads the team in that department as well. Fastball, center field. Bates fighting the sun. He'll make the catch for the first out. So first pitch swinging for Ayala. He'll go down, and that'll bring up the third baseman, number 8, Max Lopez. Lopez, 6-foot sophomore from Hayward, California, went to Hillsdale High. Mealy moved to first, not in time. Curveball right there. He's got the curveball working, able to locate it in and out. Only got beat up that one time where he sort of hung it to Sato and was able to drive in a run with the double. Another good move to first, but not in time. One out, runner on first. Mealy looking for a ground ball here. Fastball, there it is. Chopper to short. Vega plays back on it. Throw to second. Castrillo bounces. A great stretch from Pridey over there at first. Nearly did a full split, but not in time to get Lopez on the back end of the double play. So here's the designated hitter for the Eagles, number 17, Jesus Contreras. Another move from Mealy. Mealy with the quick feet on the mound, keeping Lopez honest. High fastball, way late, and a hard hit line drive right to the dugout. Gotta duck your head. He's trying to kill his own teammates. He was way late on that one. So now he's down the count 0-1, 2 outs. Lopez at first. That one fouled straight back for strike 2. Back-to-back high fastballs for Mealy. See if he buries something in the dirt with Contreras' eyesight so high now. Wary of the high fastball once again. The 0-2. Curveball got him swinging. Masterful job from Mealy here in the fourth as he gets his team back in the dugout, still with the lead So we head to the bottom of the fourth. It'll be Vega, McClenn, and Martin coming up next.
Hi, I'm Anna Patero, Communication Studies Professor and Fairfield Sassoon Unified School District Governing Board Member, Trustee Area 6. Thank you for watching Solano College Sports Network, where it's more than just sports, it's an education.
All right, and we're back for the bottom of the fourth. Number 4, shortstop Victor Vega will lead it off for the Falcons here. Cohen still on the mound for the Eagles. 48 pitches through 3 frames. Only 2 earned runs, one of those being unearned after the fortuitous play from Pridey, the swing to center field, and McDowell was not able to catch it, but Solano now with the lead. Ground ball to third. Third baseman Lopez was playing in. Nice hands over there in the hot corner, and good throw to first to retire Vega for the first out. That'll bring up the left fielder, number 10, Meach McClenn. Meach had a base hit in his last at-bat, just out of reach of the shortstop Ayala. Back in the second. Curveball inside for ball 1. He ended up being part of the 6-4-3 double play that got the Eagles out of the jam in the second. Now ahead in the count, 2-0 against Cohen. Fastball outside, 3-0. Every inning so far, Cohen has been able to retire the first batter of the inning, and then the wheels have started to fall off the tracks. I mean, back in the first, he struck out Judkins to start off as he gets the fastball over for strike 1. And then he gave up that base hit to Castrillo, who ended up coming around to score. And back in the second, retired Vega with the fly ball, and then Meach was able to get a base knock. And back in the third, retired Judkins once again with the fly ball to right, and then Castrillo immediately after first pitch went yard to left field as McClenn walks here. So a little pattern so far from Cohen. So a 1-out walk from McClenn. That'll bring up number 6, Shane Martin. Starting in right field in this one, as he normally does. Good arm out there. Can cover a lot of ground. He squares around, but not able to get that one down in fair territory. Martin in the 9-hole trying to flip the lineup over for Zion on deck. McClenn with some wheels at first. That one popped up Short right field. Chenard coming in. He'll make the catch for the second out. So that'll bring up the leadoff hitter, number 28, DH in this one, Zion Judkins. Judkins has come alive in conference play, batting .319 with 2 home runs and third on the team with 14 RBIs. Has been really productive out of the leadoff spot. The last broadcast we had, he was able to crush a ball down the line just fair and actually gave Solano the first hit of the game, and it happened to be also their first run as he takes a big hack at that one. Two outs, runner at first. Cohen trying to get through his fourth frame of work. Curveball stays up for ball one. Judkins with 14 RBIs and 15 hits, so an RBI machine for the Falcons here in conference play. That one off the glove of Bellino. That'll go down as a pass ball. Maybe a little too much tail on that one and was not ready for it. So McClenn will now be 120 feet away in scoring position for Judkins. Fastball, center field, McDowell ranging back. He'll make the catch. Made that play a lot trickier than it had to be, but nonetheless, Eagles get out of the jam. Solano comes up short here in the fourth. As we head to the top of the fifth, it'll be Bellino, Chenard, and Sato coming up next, along with the answer to the previous question back in the third. Stay tuned.
Hi, I'm Dr. Celia Esposito Noy. Thanks for watching the Solano College Sports Network.
Welcome back to the top of the fifth as Zeke Bellino will lead it off for the Eagles. He walked in his last at-bat. Curveball over for strike one. So my question at the top of the third was, who was the first American League player of color to play Major League Baseball? We all know Jackie Robinson was the first in all of baseball and also the first in the National League as Bellino rolls over to de Guzman. Throw to first in time for out number one. If you had Larry Doby, you were correct. He made his debut 3 months after Jackie Robinson's. He was a member of the Cleveland Indians and a Hall of Famer. Great outfielder for the Cleveland Indians, who recently changed their name to the Guardians. So that'll bring up the top of the order. Right fielder, number 16, Tyler Chenard. As he's first pitch swinging, gets under this one. Pridey taking himself out number 2. So 3 pitches, 2 outs for Mealy. Quick work. Two outs here in the top of the 5th. We'll bring up number 2, second baseman, Kodo Sato. Sato with the sac bunt back in the 1st. Moved Chenard in scoring position and came around to score. And in his last at-bat had that really clutch RBI double. So he looks at curveball over for strike 1. Mealy's had his curveball dialed in so far, making it very arduous for this Eagle lineup to get on his stuff. But Sato once again down the line. He's going to round first. He's heading for second. McClenn, strong throw into second, but will be too late and cut off by Vega. So 2 doubles for Sato here. This time with 2 outs out of the 2-hole, putting his 3-4-5 heart of the order in a good opportunity. Lewis with another RBI opportunity. Had an RBI back in the 1st. Mealy has pitched great in pressure so far, getting out of a couple jams. Curveball low. Lewis held up in time for ball 1. One and 0 to Lewis. Curveball way outside. Menacini doing a good job to keep that one in front. Pick off to second, not in time. Little offline towards the short second base side of the bag. 2-0 to Lewis. Going to be looking for something straight. Try to do some damage. Time called from Lewis. The cat and mouse game between Sato and Mealy is on. Mealy makes sure that he works fast with no runners on base, but always methodical with runners on. 2-0. Curveball. Appeal to second. No, he did not. So 3-0. Lewis doing a good job holding up. We'll see how aggressive in the strike zone Mealy gets right here. Could set up the force with first and second for R.J. McDowell on deck, who's 0 for 2. Instead, he gets the fastball over for strike 1. Lewis batting .359 on the year. 21 RBIs, and this one into the gap. Bates on his horse. It'll drop in front. So another RBI single for Lewis will tie it up just out of the reach of the speedy Jackson Bates. So Sato will come around to score and tie it up here 3 apiece in the top of the 5th. As Mealy getting aggressive. First pitch over for strike one. This will be the 60th pitch of the outing for Ritchie. This one popped up right behind first base. Castrillo ranging back. Will make the catch as he falls back and able to find his feet. So that'll end the top of the fifth as we head to the bottom of the fifth, but not before the Eagles come back and tie it up here. It'll be Castrillo, Bates, and Menacini coming up in the bottom of the fifth for the Falcons.
College just got affordable. Up to 100% of enrollment fees can be reimbursed for first-time college students taking full-time classes. At Solano Community College, we are taking full advantage of this to further your future. With certificate and degree programs in industrial technology, aeronautics, biotechnology, and many others, Solano Community College is a staple for success. For more information, please contact the Financial Aid Office at 707-864-7000.
All right, welcome back to the Solano College Sports Network as we're underway for the bottom of the fifth inning. It'll be second baseman number one, Nico Castrillo, leading it off. Went deep in his last at-bat. Knew it right off the bat. Changeup out in front. Routine ground ball to Lopez. Throw to first in time. One pitch, one out for Cohen here. So with one out, that'll bring up the center fielder, number 15, Jackson Bates. Jackson 0 for 2 with a couple flyouts. Looking for his first hit in this one. Fastball. High for ball one. We'll see if the Cohen will keep his pattern going, retiring the first out of every inning and then giving up either a walk or a hit. Jackson way out in front of the changeup right there. The 1-1. Another change, low for ball two. That one belted down the line, but will stay foul. Just a bit out in front, but all over that one. That'll push the count to 2-2. Cohen looking for his second strikeout in this one. His first came back in the first out of the game. That changeup low and by the catcher Bellino for ball three. Solano with 5 hits up to this point. A walk and a hit by pitch. The 3-2 from Cohen. Fastball fouled back. Bates staying alive. Cohen working quick, already on the mound, ready to go. Again, the 3-2. Fastball belted, deep left field. Will it go? No, off the top of the fence. McDowell not able to make it off the wall. Bates will come around to third base with a stand-up triple. Just shy of another solo shot for the Falcons, but instead he'll be at third base with one out for number 9, Austin Menacini. Jackson's second triple of the year. Now tied for first in that department with Shane Martin. Jackson and Austin predominantly in the 3-4 hole for the Falcons, combining for 9 home runs on the season and 52 RBIs. That one popped up. In comes the left fielder, Lewis. Bates tagging up. Throw home. And it's dropped by the catcher. So Bates will come in on the sac fly from Austin Menacini to regain Solano the lead. They're going to appeal to third. And they're going to call it safe. They thought Jackson prematurely tagged up from third base, but umpire gives some clarity. So Solano back on top, 4-3 here in the bottom of the 5th. So with 2 outs, that'll bring up the first baseman, number 37, Jason Pridey, who's all over that one. It will range off the top of the wall. Digging for 2, he'll be in there with a stand-up double. Pridey all over the heater from Cohen, first pitch swinging. Again, that one close to getting out once again. 2 balls off the top of the wall here in the bottom of the 5th. It looks like head coach Zapata will make his walk out to the mound, might be making a move here to the pen. Looks like that'll be it for Cohen. Looks like they're going to go to the right-hander out of the bullpen. And we will be right back as the Eagles will make a pitching change.
Everyone, welcome to another episode of On Campus here at Solano Community College with the Solano College Sports Network. My name is Garrick Lamwajo. With me today is my guest, Cameron Anderson. So, Cameron, you're part of the sports broadcasting class, right?
Yes, I am.
So tell me, what's that like for you?
It's been great. I've had a lot of fun with it. I didn't think I was going to enjoy it so much. I knew that sports broadcasting sounded like it was kind of up my alley, and I would get into it because I just watch so much sports all the time. And yeah, I've been having a great time.
Welcome back, as it'll be a righty for the Eagles. Number 10, Will Seslar, comes in with a 4.5 ERA. Slider through, right through the 5-6 hole. Pridey coming around to score. Throw will be too late. First pitch swinging for de Guzman. It's a RBI single, which will put Solano up by 2 now, 5-3. With 2 outs, Pridey was running on the swing, able to come around to score all the way from second. So de Guzman, RBI single, brings up number 4, shortstop, Victor Vega. Vega over 2 so far in this one. Fastball from Seslar right there for strike 1. Seslar with 33 strikeouts in 37 innings, this being his 15th appearance on the season. 4-2 with a save. Ground ball. Out of reach, third baseman. Shortstop Ayala can't handle it. So another base hit here for the Falcons. Their 4th of the inning. That'll keep the inning alive for number 10, left fielder Meech McClenn. Slider low in the dirt for ball 1. Seslar trying to get out of the jam with just the damage already dealt. The run given up was not his, but these 2 are on him. McClenn already a base hit and a walk in this one. Looks at ball 2. The 2-0 from Seslar. Fastball right down the middle. McClenn a little late on the fastball. Takes a big hack, but gets nothing but big air. Now 2-1 to McClenn. The 2-1 slider, good one. Came all the way back down the middle. Front door McClenn. Now 2-2 as Seslar gets back into the account with 2 outs and 2 runners on. Big spot for Solano to be able to blow this one open here in the 5th. Fastball. Meech able to stay alive and foul that one out of play. The 2-2. Fastball jammed. This one will land, but in foul territory. McClenn will see another one. Cohen went 70 pitches through 5 1/3. Giving up 4 runs. Just the 1 strikeout, which was the first out of the game. Still 2-2, 2 outs, 2 on. Slider fouled off once again. Once again, fastball fouled back. McClenn putting up a good battle. This will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Shane Martin on deck. Two-two. once again on his hands, but able to make some contact to stay alive. Sessler trying to put him away here with 2 outs. 2 runners on. Slider. Fantastic battle here from Meach. Making Sessler work out there. He's got to be thinking to himself what he can do to put him away. About 6 straight foul balls from McClenn. Fastball popped up. Could be in play. First baseman can't make the play. Another fortuitous swing from the Falcons as McClenn still staying alive. This will be the 14th pitch of the at-bat for McClenn. Still 2-2. Slider outside, ball 3. You can hear the dugout getting alive right now in this insane at-bat. Gonna take at least 16 pitches for Sessler to try to get out of this one. The 3-2. Fastball, swing and a miss. Finally sits him down, but not before. An amazing at-bat for McClenn, so we'll head to the top of the 6th. Solano with a couple runs takes the lead, 5-3, as it'll be Arguello, Ayala, and Lopez coming up next for the Eagles. And welcome back to the top of the 6th. Solano with a 5-3 lead so far. Cesar Arguello will lead it off. Richard Mealy still on the mound, but most importantly, I'm joined for this half of the inning by Laney freshman Ethan Wong. Ethan, thanks for joining me.
Yeah, anytime.
How's it going?
It's been a rough game so far, but
yeah,
it's a great day out.
Nice day. Good day for Solano baseball. It is still early, heading towards the middle innings. We'll see if Cesar can lead it off for the Eagles. Mealy has been good so far in this one.
Oh, yeah.
Curveball, ground ball to second. Castrillo to first in time for the first out here in the 6th. That'll bring up the shortstop, number 3, Marco Ayala. 0 for 2 so far in this one. The 0-0. Fastball right down the middle. Ayala taking all the way. Fastball belted down the line, but foul and caught by our
Nice play by Benny there.
ex-teammate Benny Peluso Burns down there. So 0-2 to Ayala. Mealy working fast. Fastball, ground ball. De Guzman
Eat him up.
can't make the play. It'll go down the line. Ayala hustling for two. McClenn throw to second, not in time. So Ayala will get into second with the head first dive. His helmet came off. Looks like he might have eaten a little bit of the base.
Mouthful of dirt there.
Yeah. So Ethan, redshirting this season, haven't been playing for Laney. For context for everyone at home, Ethan and I both went to Albany, played baseball with each other for roughly 10 years.
10 years.
Yeah, been really good friends for a while now. And can you give us a little insight on Laney this season? 16-18 overall, playing pretty well in conference play, trying to make a late push for the playoffs. What has it been like with the group of guys so far this year?
Man, it's been amazing. All the culture around us, just taking us in, taking all the freshmen in. It's nice traveling with the team. That's not normally a thing that redshirts do.
Yeah.
But, yeah, second game on the road for us, for me at least. It's a league game, too, so.
Yeah, and 7 sophomores on the team.
Yeah.
Actually might have more than that.
Got a couple COVID freshmen.
11 sophomores. That ground ball gets through the 5-6 hole. Ethan, you might need to leave really quickly. As an RBI single for Max Lopez will bring in a run, cut the deficit to 1 as the Eagles knocking on the door here. 4-5 with 1 out. Ayala will come in to score after the error by De Guzman at third. Although it was a tough play ranging to his right. And it looks like Ryan Radke actually in the bullpen for Solano. Another guy who went to Albany, as I'm sure everyone knows because I say it every single time he pitches. So here's Jesus Contreras DHing in this one. 1 for 2 with a single and a strikeout. Good curveball from Mealy, just falls off the table.
That was nasty.
Got a big swing and a miss from Contreras. He's had his curveball working in this one. He hung that one to Koto Sato. He's able to bang it down the line for a double. He has 2 doubles in this one. Curveball off the end of the bat. Castrillo will make the catch for the second out. With 2 outs, Zeke Bolino will have to take the gear off and bat here with runner on first, down by 1 here in the 6th. Mealy, right around a hair under 70 pitches. This will be the 70th pitch of the outing for him. Fastball, swing and a miss.
Big cut there from the UC Irvine guy.
Yeah?
Yeah. Little bullpen catcher over there.
Interesting. Got a few catchers on the team, sort of rotation behind the dish this year. As that one gets by, a spiked fastball from Mealy. Mendocini not able to pick it. So Lopez will take second on the wild pitch. 1-1 to Bolino. You know, this Friday, work's still out there. Gonna need to contact him, but Looks like Eddie's going to be calling the game with me. We'll see. Ryan's coming out in the bullpen right. He's working in the bullpen right now. I assumed he was going to start on Friday. He's usually been the third starter of each series for Solano. Curveball, devastating. Definitely went around on that one for strike 2.
Absolutely sorted there.
Yeah. But that would be interesting. Maybe Benny will get a start. So 1-2 to Bellino with 2 outs. Runner on second. Tying run is Max Lopez out there at second. Immediately trying to get his team back in the dugout with the lead. Fastball, good take from Bellino for ball 2. Time is out as there's a loose ball in the field. Looks like Ryan might be getting a little wild out there. Either that or, well, Benny's maybe not doing his job either. Albany guys.
Can't stand them.
2-2, 2 outs. Curveball up the middle. Bates on his horse will make the play. Sit back down, Ethan. So we will go to the bottom of the 6th. Solano still with the lead, 6-5. Thanks for joining me, Ethan.
Yeah, it's been nice.
Yeah.
It's been great.
We'll head to the bottom of the 6th. All right, and we're back here for the bottom of the 6th. Slider outside for ball 1 to Shane Martin. Martin in right field in this one. Fastball fouled off for strike 1. 1-1 to Martin. So here in the bottom of the 6th, I'm joined by one of the members of the pitching staff here for the Falcons, Jesse Rodriguez. Thank you for taking the time, Jesse.
No problem. How's it going?
It's going great. This has been a good game. 5-4, close, back and forth.
Definitely.
Nice day.
Couple bombs.
Yeah. Couple shots.
We love seeing it, man. Solano baseball.
Yeah. Good to see. Really beautiful day here in mid-April. Fastball fouled off for Martin. Down the count 1-2. So J-Rod on the IL right now with turf toe.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
it's rough.
I mean, that process must be really tough. You see it a lot from football players. Not so much from baseball, but you can definitely see it on the mound with all the rubbing of the toe as Martin grounds this one to Ayala at short. Throw to first just in time by half a step for the first out here in the bottom of the sixth.
Shane's really well at going the other way, too, so I'm surprised he pulled that one.
Yeah, looked like he a little on top of that one. That'll flip the lineup over. For number 28, DH Zion Judkins.
What a year this guy's having, too.
Man.
Breakout year.
He has come alive in conference play. A couple bombs.
Big ones, too, at big times.
Yeah, he's taking some big hacks. 0 for 3 in this one, but we've seen him hit some nukes, and, I mean, he's got 14 RBIs and 15 hits, so he's been really good in conference play. Fastball outside, ball one.
Z, one of the younger guys, too. I really enjoy his presence on the field, especially when I'm on the mound. I'm very confident when he's playing first or wherever he's playing, honestly. He's definitely one of the guys that's a threat in the box.
Yep.
And look for him to come alive, man. Like, he's an electric player, man.
Every time he makes contact, you're just thinking it's going to head to the gap or over a wall. Fastball, swing and a miss. Might have actually been off speed. Two and two now to Judkins with one out and a one-run lead. Swing and a miss. Got him swinging. Judkins' second strikeout of the game. And Sisler's second as well. So that'll bring up the second baseman, number 1, Nico Castrillo. Castrillo with his first home run back in the third, a solo shot.
It's a deep one, too.
Yeah. He is 2 for 3. 2 runs so far in this one as he looks at ball one. Castrillo's had an interesting season. I mean, batting basically 500 the whole year. Just has been dealing with some injuries with his wrist and his hand as he looks at strike one.
He's one of the guys that will definitely put the bat on the ball.
Yeah.
Too. Like, he's very hard to get out.
Consistently, and, I mean, it seems like every game he's getting 2 knocks.
Yeah.
Fastball, grounder, foul for strike 2.
He is definitely one of the guys that is very, very hard to get out.
Yeah. He's been extremely consistent this year. Only has 7 strikeouts in his 52 at-bats. Fastball way outside and up for ball 2. 2 and 2 to Castrillo.
2 and 2 with 2 outs, maybe.
Deuces are wild. The pitch, slider, swing and a miss. Great pitch from Sessler as Solano goes down 1-2-3 here in the bottom of the 6th. We head to the top of the 7th. It'll be Chenard, Sato, and Lewis coming up for the Eagles. Welcome back to the Solano College Sports Network, as I'm joined with Jesse Rodriguez, one of the pitchers for the Solano Falcons this season.
Yes, sir.
Tyler Chenard will lead it off, as he is the leadoff hitter for the Eagles. And this one is hit to center field. Bates coming in and will make the catch.
Yeah, I don't know if you've noticed, Cam, but a lot of these first batters in the innings, they go straight up the middle and they take this first pitch. So, very relieving that he gets an out on this one.
Yep.
Very relieving.
Mealy working really well in this one. Has given up a few runs, but a couple of them unearned. First run was mostly his fault, as he tried to pick off to first and threw it into foul territory. That runner came around to score, and that runner was actually Chenard. This guy has been a tough out so far. Sato, 2 for 3 with 2 doubles. Had an RBI double in the third, and then came around to score with his double in the fifth. That one hit to right field. Martin ranging back. He will not make the play, off the wall, just out of reach, and Sato, once again, his third double here. Pretty good day for him.
Going the opposite way, too.
Yeah, he had 2
That's nice.
where he was sort of out in front, sliced it down the line. That time, staying back, going off the wall. Impressive from the second baseman.
And here we have Coach Stover.
Looks like he's going to make a move, unless he's going to just talk to Mealy on the mound. Might just be talking to him.
Yeah, I don't see anyone in the bullpen. So
Saw Ryan getting loose early. Sort of surprising. You would think he'd be the starter for the third game of the series, as he normally has been. But they might try to get aggressive for this game so that they can lock this one.
Mealy being one of the composed pitchers in the staff, I'm confident with him out there to handle this inning in a one-run game.
Yeah, he's been really good in pressure situations so far. Gotten out of a couple jams that he's gotten himself into. We'll see if he can get out of this one. Azan Lewis with 2 RBIs already. He has a couple RBI singles, leads the team in that department. So this is a big out here.
This is a big out.
With Lewis and McDowell right after him. Similar to the Falcons' Bates and Menacini combo. Both driving in a lot of their runs so far this year. 1-0 to Lewis. Sato at second. That one, ground ball. Runner's going. Vega's going to make the play to third. Now Sato's caught in a pickle. Running back to second. They have 2 runners there, so Vega's going to tag both of them. Umpire going to...
This is always a tricky one.
Yep. One of the weird plays in baseball when you have 2 runners back on the bag, and Sato will be tagged out for the second out of the inning. Smart heads-up play from Eli over there at third to just run him all the way back. I thought Castrillo might have let that one go a little early, but obviously you want to get it out early so that you run the runner back to the base they came from. Worked out perfectly that time. As it looks like they're actually going to award Sato the base, as it should be. I'm pretty sure. Lewis probably should have held up at first. Would have been just first and second. Now there's 2 outs here. And Sato still at second base, so Lewis will be tagged out.
2 outs here in the top of the 7th, a very close game. I think the last time the guys played Laney, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe we lost.
Yeah, I think it was. It was a good game as McDowell swings and misses at the fastball from Mealy. Yeah, good game. 4-2. Laney took that one. Good memory. J-Rod.
Of course, man.
Fastball, ground ball, right to Castrillo. Cherry hop right to his chest. Makes the throw to first. So just as we were saying, Mealy able to work out of the jam, giving Solano the lead as we head to the bottom of the 7th. Solano up 5-4. It'll be Bates, Mendocini, and Pridey coming up next.
We have everything that an automotive shop would have, or even a dealership would have.
If you guys are interested in automotive at all, go to Solano Community College. Check out the automotive program. It can be a career path for you, just like what I'm doing, or it could be an extreme hobbyist, an enthusiast.
If you really like cars and learning stuff all the time, then this is the best place to go.
And we're back for the bottom of the 7th. Jackson Bates will lead it off.
Jackson, one of the power hitters for our staff. He brings a lot of ribbies, a lot of great hits, a lot of exciting moments to the team. I could speak for all of us. He's definitely a threat in the box, and he's probably one of the more of the hitters on the power side.
Yep, he leads the team in doubles and home runs with 8 doubles and 5 jacks. Always a threat to go yard in every time he steps into the box. As he looks at ball 1 just outside. Sessler still in this one. Had a 1-2-3 6th inning after giving up a run back in the 5th when he came in to pitch. Big swing and a miss from Bates.
Big swing.
Bates and Mendocini have just been a fantastic duo. Basically, all of Solano's offense, really. There has Judkins, Castrillo, de Guzman have been good, but the 51 RBIs between the two of them has lifted the offense for sure at times. They're both combined for 9 home runs and 14 doubles. Slider, this one, he's out in front just off the end of the bat. Just missed that one, and it'll go into the hands of Azan Lewis out there and left for out number 1.
He hit that off the end of the bat.
Yeah.
And it was almost to the gate.
Yeah.
Like, this man's got power.
Speaking of power, here's the catcher, number 9, Austin Mendocini. Mendocini 1 for 2. Was hit by a pitch in the 1st and then had a single in the 3rd. And actually is 1 for 1 with the sac fly back in the 5th.
Big
Cato
fly ball in foul territory.
Running over and will make the catch in foul territory. Nice running play from the second baseman for the Eagles. Retires the second out here in the 7th.
And I could speak for the pitching staff as well. Mendocini, definitely a treat to throw to. What a guy that works back there, man. Just got to give him his flowers right quick because he's been working these past few games.
Yep.
And it's a treat to see.
Yeah, he's caught basically 95% of these games. He's always out there. He's been consistent. He's played in every game. If he's not catching, he'll DH or come out to pinch hit on a rare game off for him. And he's been ripping the baseball, batting over 320 on the year and 350 in conference play.
Stellar year.
Yes. It's a great word. High fastball for ball 2 to Jason Pridey. Pridey's come alive lately as well. He's reached in his 3 at-bats in this one. He's got a single, a double, and got to second on that error by McDowell in center field, which gave Solano their second run of the game.
He's recently had a little bit of a heat up as well. He hit a home run last series, his first one of the year.
Yeah, second game against LMC.
What a tape measure shot that was.
Yeah. So Pridey walks on 5 pitches. With 2 outs, that'll bring up number 18, third baseman Eli de Guzman to the box.
Eli de Guzman, Mr. Mullet.
Great hair.
Great hair and a clutch guy at times. Hell of a year.
Yep. He was struggling early in non-conference play, but in conference play, batting .340 now. He's been ripping and consistently getting that third base job. Off speed, off the end of the bat. This one might land. It will. It'll land in the outfield. Throw to third, but Pridey slides in safely with the pop-up slide as he'll advance 120 feet on the base knock from de Guzman, who's been so consistent lately in conference play.
Stover, the man with the plan, corralling this offense. See if we can manufacture a run right here.
Vega at the plate. Had a base hit in his last at-bat.
Watching the game from the press box, I must say it did not feel this close when none of them.
Yeah, you can see the
score, yeah.
See the score, see the broadcast.
It's 5-4. We definitely need a run right here. That would definitely help and give us some insurance.
There you go. Jinx. Two outs here. Runners at first and third for the shortstop, number 4, Victor Vega. And it looks like now Zapata's going to call time. Take his walk out to the mound, and we'll see where he goes.
It's definitely in a moment like this where you realize the games that we play are chess, not checkers.
Yes.
It definitely comes with a lot of strategy, plan to attack, you know, a lot of countering and
mid-game adjustments at times.
Exactly. Just it's all about pushing the right buttons when it's time.
Yeah, and apart from being able to command a team, a group of guys, a locker room, that is really important as a head coach and as a coach in general, to be able to strategize and give your team every advantage possible.
Exactly. The coaching job could be very interesting too, because you gotta figure out how to corral a bunch of guys that come from different places and different backgrounds to all come together to do one thing, and that's win.
Yes. Come together as a team. The locker room can really be a melting pot of diverse backgrounds and a lot of different people, and as long as everyone has the same mindset, same goal as a team, it's what can lead to success. And looks like Zapata will keep Sessler out there, maybe talking some strategy with first and third in case de Guzman's on the run, but I don't think he will be. Vega showing bunt with 2 outs. Might be he pulls back, step off. Might be a slash. Third baseman's already playing in on the cut of the grass. Be very surprised if he lays down a bunt here with 2 outs.
Vega, one of the smaller guys on the team. Doesn't mean anything, man. His heart is bigger than he is. He plays with a lot of fire. And he's one of the more quiet guys on the team, but definitely talks loud with his game.
Shows bunt, takes a high fastball. Yeah, you're definitely right. Diminutive in size, but has been really important defensively for this team, having to play shortstop with Castrillo battling some injuries, not having his mobility and his arm strength that he would want to be able to command shortstop. So Vega has flipped from second to short. He's also played some third this year. He's been consistent and healthy throughout the season. Fastball right there, throw to the pitcher. They got Pridey hung up to dry in between second and third. Pridey's going to have to come home, and he's tagged out. So there was the strategy from Coach Zapata. The catcher, instead of throwing down to second, threw it right to the pitcher, and Pridey was hung out to dry at third. So that'll do it through 7. Solano with a 5-4 lead as we head to the top of the 8th. Mealy still on the mound, coming up next.
Hi, my name's Cameron Anderson, and I'm the basketball and football announcer. And thank you for watching the Solano College Sports Network.
If you have an interest in a career in sports broadcasting,
whether it's behind the scenes or on camera,
then this is the class for you.
Class is held every Wednesday from 1:30 to 4:30 in room 121 alongside the library building.
For more information, contact Greg Poff, that's me, at solano.edu.
We hope to see you here next semester. And remember,
it's more than just sports, it's an education.
Welcome back to Solano College Sports Network as we're here for the top of the 8th inning. As it looks like Coach Zapata with the strategic first and third play. Also pulling some strings with a pinch hitter here. A two-way guy, number 18, Antonio Munoz, a sophomore, batting .211 on the year. Also a member of the pitching staff with just 2 innings of work and a 27 ERA, so definitely not a legit two-way guy, maybe coming in to eat some innings and some blowouts for the Eagles as he looks at strike 1 from Richard Mealy. Curveball has been alive all day. Fastball right there, half swing. Munoz couldn't make up his mind, and now Mealy's up in the count, 0-2.
Mealy's coming back out here for the 8th inning.
Yep.
That is big.
7 strong, 4 runs, only 2 earned. As he gets a strike 3 swinging from Munoz.
Great way to start off the top of the 8th and to keep yourself in this game. I would imagine that he's on a short leash, especially going out there for the 8th and this being a 1-run game. He's doing well, man. Absolutely shoving.
Here's the shortstop for the Eagles, number 3, Marco Ayala. Ayala 0 for 3, but came around to score after the error from De Guzman at third. Showing bunt there, trying to draw in the third baseman. Second pitch just missed, 2-0 now to Ayala. That one, ground ball, Vega at short, high chopper, gonna have to make a strong throw at first. He does, good stretch by Pridey over there to make the second out here in the 8th. Mealy dealing so far.
2 outs in the top of the 8th. Hell of a game. Mealy's throwing. Like I said, and I continue to say, it is 5-4. So it is very detrimental that he keeps this where it's at.
Yeah, Amelia 86 pitches as Max Lopez comes up. He's at a good spot with the pitch count, so
Definitely.
He might be able to go the distance. Although that one is into the gap. Martin gonna round it and get it into the cutoff. So a 2-out base hit.
Just over the glove of Nico.
Yeah.
What an effort.
Lopez's second hit in this one, 2 for 4. And that'll bring up the designated hitter for the Eagles, Jesus Contreras, 1 for 3 with a knock back in the third. Came around to score the second run of the game for the Eagles. Curveball right there. That's been his pitch today. He's had great command with it. Has only hung a couple. Otherwise, they've been basically painting the outside corner, keeping it low and away from the right-handed bats of Laney. Two outs, runner on first. Bellino on deck.
Mealy has had a pickoff in this game already, and I would say he has one of the faster moves on the staff as well.
Yeah.
He has this move where he doesn't come set, and that tends to get a lot of guys.
It's funny, I have that exact same move, and it worked amazingly in high school. A lot of guys, right when they take their second step is when you come set. And so usually you can catch them moving off the bag with a fake coming set, and also you can do whatever. If you're not set, you don't have to do the perfect jump move. You can kind of get away with a little bit.
Yeah, definitely have to add that to my arsenal.
Yeah.
It's getting a lot of guys out here.
Slider got him swinging.
Oh, baby.
Mealy with the strikeout of Contreras. 8 strong for Richie as we head to the bottom of the 8th. Solano with the lead still intact as they're ahead 5-4. We'll be right back.
Hello everyone, I'm Hannah Pepin. I am one of the side camera operators, and thank you for watching Solano College Sports Network.
I'm Jacob Ebert, and I'm on-set director, main camera operator. Thank you for watching Solano College Sports Network.
Welcome back to Solano College Sports Network as we're here for the bottom of the 8th. Will Seslar still on the mound for the Eagles with a 1-run deficit as Victor Vega will come back into the box and look at ball 1. He was at bat in the bottom of the 7th before Pridey was picked off at third for the final out of that inning. Quickly 2-0 to Vega.
What a play made by the Laney staff. Definitely caught a lot of us off guard.
Yeah.
You don't see that too much.
Slider over there for strike 1.
You don't see that too much in the higher you go up in levels, I guess.
Fastball fouled off. Could be in play, but out of reach of the first baseman.
And like we were saying earlier, man, baseball or games in general are definitely chess, not checkers, so he definitely pushed the right button and countered what we were trying to get done. which was get the insurance run in. Nevertheless, some more opportunities, and I'm sure we will come through.
Slider, good eye from Vega. That'll push the count full to lead it off here in the 8th. Trying to get some insurance for Mealy on the mound, who is probably ready to go in the 9th to finish this one out. Fastball fouled off, and I'm sure a lead would help Stover make that decision. We'll see with one run. Wouldn't be surprised if we see Josh Petrel coming out for the 9th, the predominant closer for the Falcons. That one run inside and got him as well as the catcher. Bellino took the ricochet. So with the full count, Vega will head to first with the hit by pitch.
Meach with the base hit in today's game. Comes in the box again.
1 for 2. A single, a walk, and then struck out in that unbelievable at-bat. About 15 pitches in that at-bat. Pretty absurd. He squares around, bunts it down.
Gets the bunt down.
A good bunt. Flipped to first just in time. Almost legged himself out a infield single. Good play there.
One of the faster guys on the team, an unselfish play right there. We love to see it. That's how you manufacture a run. We get Vega to second. And hopefully Shane knocks him in for some more insurance.
Martin 0 for 3 in this one, looking for his first knock. He has come alive late in games in some clutch opportunities. Specifically in the last game we broadcasted, he had a huge RBI single to tie it up when Solano was down, I think, 5 or 6 runs heading into the last inning. Ended up losing it to Napa Valley, but nonetheless, Martin has the clutch gene for sure. Has been really solid out there in right field this season. Good arm. And he's been getting the bat going as of late.
He's definitely due for today.
Yes.
He's definitely due.
Back-to-back disgusting sliders from Sessler. He's got a lot of break on that pitch. Oh and 2, Martin in the hole with Vega at second. Fastball, swing and a miss. Martin goes down swinging for the second out here in the 8th inning, as that'll flip the lineup over for Zion Judkins. Judkins 0 for 4 with a couple flyouts and a couple strikeouts, but you know he's one swing away from putting a crooked number on the board.
Not too many of those in today's game.
He balked.
Balked.
Sessler balked, so Vega will take third base. Free 90. On top of the fact that he already took his free 90, getting hit by a pitch in a 3-2 count, which never feels good.
Z with the big at bat in today's game. Hopefully you will come through to add some more insurance.
Big spot for Z, as you just said. Slider gave up on it early, and that one came back across for strike 1. We've seen Z turn on those. Fastball, swing and a miss. Z taking a lot of big cuts in this game, but not able to make much contact so far. This is a big spot for him to just put the ball in play and try to force Laney to make a play here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th. Fastball, good eye.
I know it's hard as a hitter to lay off those high ones sometimes, so I'm very glad he laid off that one.
Yeah, definitely something you see more in baseball today. The high fastball especially with some velocity to it. Gets a lot of hitters reaching. That pitch looks so tempting. There it is. Another high fastball, swinging a miss. Judkins goes down swinging, but we head to the top of the ninth. We'll see who's on the mound for the Falcons as they look to put this one away. 5-4. It'll be Mealy coming out for the ninth. Coming up next.
Hi everybody, my name is Sincere Rose and I'm your side camera operator, and I just want to thank you for watching Solano College Sports Network.
Welcome back for the top of the ninth. Solano with the lead 5-4. Richard Mealy back out on the mound for a chance for a complete game with Bellino leading off in the 9-hole, trying to flip it around for the top of the order for the Eagles as he looks at ball one.
Mealy being able to, if he is able to complete this game, that is a lot of help for the pitching staff.
Yeah. A nice reset for the bullpen. And we already know that the staff is running so short as a big cut, but gets nothing but big air for Bellino. Mealy with, this will be his 94th pitch, so pitch count looking pretty good to go the distance. Fastball yanked for ball two. Bellino 0 for 2 with the walk. The 2-2. Curveball stayed up for ball three. Now full count. That one will get down in front of Meach. A sliding attempt, but comes up short.
Mealy with 5 Ks on the day. Definitely helps some batters are swinging, especially with the pitch count.
Yep, up to 96 now. So we'll see how short the leash will be with Josh Petrel down there on the mound. Actually had not given up a run in conference play until his last outing against LMC, where he gave up, I think, 2 earned runs, maybe 1. So Petrel has been pure dominant out of the back end of the bullpen for Solano. Move to first, not in time. Josh has given up 2 earned runs in conference play, both coming in his last outing. He had a 0 ERA through 11 innings. Been very dominant. Only 1 save, though. Not a lot of save opportunities for him.
Unfortunately.
Very unfortunately. Chenard, 1 for 4. He's squaring around. Pulls back. Mealy doesn't get the call. Ball one.
Was it a ball? Even I go like
1-0 to Chenard. Chenard squaring around again. Pulls back but looks at strike one. 1-1 now to the right fielder for the Eagles.
The Eagles trying to put this runner in scoring position with this sacrifice bunt.
Smart baseball with Sato, Lewis, and McDowell coming up for the Eagles have been the biggest threat so far through this part of the lineup.
Definitely smart baseball in such a close game.
1-1 to Chenard. Fastball, gets it down, right to the pitcher. He's going to go for two. Throw to Vega on the first in time. Double play. And Mealy is pumped along with this crowd. Turns the double play himself.
Poor bunt attempt sets up the double play to fire this defense up.
So that'll go down as a 1-6-3 as Stover is going to call his infield up. Talk strategy.
what kind of strategy would your coach thought here?
I think Stover on the mound is definitely telling the defense to stay composed, and that it's great that we got that. He's probably just telling us to stay composed and to keep us calm, especially after getting fired up on a play like that, to be sure that we all have the one goal is to get this last out and not let him get on.
Yeah, we'll see how they approach this at-bat with Sato, who has 3 doubles, has a double in his last 3 at-bats so far. Definitely been the best hitter for the Eagles so far in this one.
3 for 4 on the day.
Yeah.
But
First pitch, curveball, out to center field. Routine, Jackson Bates camped under it. He'll make the catch.
Can of corn.
Complete game for
Ball
Richard
game.
Mealy as Solano ends the drought. Coming off of a sweep, they pick up the first win against the Laney Eagles in a nail-biter, 5-4. Thank you, Jesse, for joining me. Fantastic debut.
Of course.
As I expected, great in the booth.
Of course.
Just to go
of course.
along with being great on the mound. So that'll do it for us here on the Solano College Sports Network. Solano picking up the win against the Laney Eagles. Final score of 5-4. We will catch you guys next time. Peace out.